Alright, how we doing? This is the road to Visible Labs. Start at 20th of the 10th, 25, end at 6th of the 2nd, 26. This is workout 5 of 67, week 2 of 16. It's the second workout of week 2. And this is so anyway, it's back in traps, right? Total exercises 7, total sets 27, total reps 304. Total time 2 hours and 15, and that's back. When I say back in traps, it's back in rear delts. And I think when you're doing your rear delts, you're indirectly hitting the traps and all, you know what I mean? So I have 7 exercises, and that is seated pull down, cable row, nautilus machine, chest supported single arm row, front rope straight arm pull down, shrugs and dumbbell side raises. So that's the workout. Here we go. Right, my mindset at this time was just get it fucking done, you know what I mean? No ifs, no buts about it. Like I say, I used the calorie counting app, put in the weight I was at just now, my target weight, and that estimated everything out for me. And it was like, that estimated about February, you know what I mean? That gave me the estimation, but it worked out all the calories and all that for me, so I didn't have to worry about that. And it was just get it done, focus on the training, you know what I mean? Do my best, fucking hell, do better than what I done the last time, and do not give up. And once I started, I was not stopping because I wanted to get it done. And the only way to get it done is to keep doing it, you know what I mean? You start something, you've got to keep doing it. It's as simple as that. That's the secret. Once you start, keep doing it, just get it done. That's the secret, you know what I mean? Get it done. Right, first exercise is the seated pull down. You don't know what that is. You sat and you pulled, my shoulder, it's actually getting better. So the seated pull down, I've done 4 sets. Start off 50 kg, like I say, I like the pyramid method, you know what I mean? Start off light, heavy, and back down the way. So 50 kg for 10. 80 kg for 10, another 80 kg but only get 8 reps, and I finished off with 60 kg for 10 reps. So I like the pyramid method, like, you know what I mean, medium, heavy, medium, you know what I mean. So I started off 50 kilogram, decent weight, proper form, got 10 reps, and I went 80 for 10 reps, and I went 80 again, but only get 8, so that tells me that's all I could get. And I finished off with 65 for 10 reps. You know what I mean? Always really proper form and good technique. Like, yes, is all the information I've got, but it is what it is, seated pull downs. And this is my favourite seated cable row. You know what I mean? That's the one with the grip, you're like that, and you pull it in. I used to aim for the lower chest, you know what I mean, or the belly button. It hits different areas, find what works for you, you know what I mean? But you really feel that in your lats. I should have this sling on, but it is what it is. And again, it's 4 sets, and obviously you're 65 kilo for 10, right? 72.5 kilo for 10. Then another 72.5 kilo for 10. And I must have been really pushing it because the last one is 60 kg for 15 reps. Start off 65, finished at 60 kg, but I get 15 reps. Everything I'm doing, I'm always trying to do my best. I always do my best. I'm always pushing myself. And I highly recommend everybody else does the same. So this is the second exercise, seated cable row, brilliant. Right, the nautilus machine is, it's like a wee contraption with it. You put your elbows up, I can't do it with my 2 arms, but you imagine your 2 arms up and you're using that and you pull down and you're squeezing your lats. It's absolutely fantastic. If you're unsure, type it into the YouTube or the Google and you'll find out, you know what I mean. But again, 4 sets, nautilus 40 kg for 15 reps, 70 kg for 10 reps, then 90 kg for 10 reps. I must have had more in the tank here because I've finished off with 110 kilogram for 10 reps. Like I say, I'm just starting out, but I'm always doing my best. If you think you can do more, you know what I mean? Like say 40, 70, 90, 110, just see the fact that I've increased the weights and tell me I could have done more. Anyway, that's it, nautilus machine, done and dusted. And this one, where I go to the cable machine and it's chest supported, so that's a bench, you bring it up to your chest and it's single arm, so that's what you pull and you squeeze, you know what I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. Especially if you've got a weaker side, always start with your weaker side first, so your stronger side matches it, because if you start with your stronger side first, just say you day 12, your weaker side might not get 12, you know what I mean, then your stronger side's getting stronger, if that makes sense. So always start with your weaker side first. So cheated chest supported single arm row, 40 kg for 10, 50 kg for 10, 55 for 10, then I finished off with 45 for 12 again. I'm always doing my best, it's just trial and error, you'll get there. The main thing is, once you start, do not stop. So that's a seated chest support single arm row, 4 sets, done and dusted. This one's a straight arm rope pull down. You keep your arms straight and you pull down and you feel it in your lats. As always, when you do an exercise, you should be feeling it in the target muscle. If you're not, you're doing something wrong, you know what I mean, 100%. Like I say, wee subtle things like changing your hand, you know, that's how it's always best to start off with a lightweight and so you can feel it. Once you get there, you start building up and get more confidence and adding more weight and things like that. Anyway, straight arm rope pull down, 40 for 10, 60 for 10 and 70 for 12. I only done 3 sets for this, but that is what it is. But like I say, you should always start with a light weight and you should be feeling it in the target muscle. And the target muscle is, if you're doing shoulders, you should be able to feel it in the shoulders, but we're doing lats, so the target muscle is lats. So the straight arm rope pull down, you should feel your, see if you do that, keep your arms straight and feel your lat. So that's that one done. Mindset again, do not stop. Once you start, just keep going to the gym. Don't stop and figure all the rest out whilst you're going to the gym. If you're unsure, doesn't matter, keep going to the gym. People want to know what the secret is, and that's the secret. Keep going to the gym, you know what I mean? That's what I done and that's what I do. I can't do it now, it's driving me fucking insane. But it is what it is. That's the secret. Do not stop once you start. Do not stop. The main thing I was telling myself in this cut was get myself to the gym and do my best, and that's what I done, and I figured everything else out round about getting to the gym. Does that make sense? Get to the gym, do your best, as safely as possible obviously, but the main thing is you go to the gym and you do not stop. Can't be any more simpler than that, you know what I mean? Once you start, do not stop. And we're finishing off with the traps for a superset. I've done shrugs, superset it with DB light side raises. Now this is a variation in the side raise that hits the shoulders, you know what I mean? You lean a bit forward and know what I do? I get a light weight, okay, and if I want to feel the traps, I go light and I do, you know what I mean? I do the movement and I foot it about until I feel whatever way works best for me, you know what I mean? Me subtle things like moving your elbow position, moving your arms forward, moving them back, leaning forward a bit more. That will help you find your own technique, you know what I mean? Like I say, you should always feel it in the target muscle, and that's us on the traps now. And it was a superset of shrugs and dumbbell light side raises. So I was getting about that. Right, so traps with shrugs with dumbbell side raises, and the first set was 32.5 kg for 12 reps, straight into 5 kg for 12 reps. Then the second exercise was 35 kg shrugs for 12 reps, straight into 7.5 kg dumbbell side raise, trap dominant. Then the third was 35 for 12 shrugs, straight into 7.5 kg for 12 dumbbell side raises. Like I said, this is a trap dominant one, you know what I mean? And the last was 30 kg for 15 reps on the shrugs, then finished off with 5 kg for 15 reps on the dumbbell side raise. So that was a superset of shrugs and dumbbell side raises that are trap dominant. I love supersets, I genuinely do. I think it's great for building strength, that overall strength, you know what I mean? But that's the workout 5 of 67 complete. Thanks for watching.